Welcome everybody. Hiya. Welcome to another pretty cool live stream. Here we go again. We're gonna be looking at NA guilds, checking out some talents for shaman, and doing dailies. Help me help you find a fresh guild. Alrighty. Here we go. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is the stream. We're gonna start off light just by exiting the game, apparently. And then we're gonna dive right in to the North America guilds. So yeah, we're just waiting for a couple of people to show up. Here we go. Logging in our paladin. That's kind of cool. Might actually turn everything a bit sideways. Sideways. Yeah, let's check our monies. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the real deal right here. Some nice, excellent loot. And we might even do a Magister's Terrace in our horrible warrior gear. But, you know. That's gonna be later. So. Alright. Let me check out this. Mark as red. We're gonna put in rat streams. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. North America Guild recruitment. Right here. We're gonna swap over to our discords. And notepad. This should be it. Here we go. Boys and girls. Let's transition over. We're gonna just move the thing a bit over. Like so. That's better. And now let's dig in. Let's dig in. So first off, bad habits. North America PvE guild, semi-hardcore, like always. This is quite the trend. And yeah, this is a loot council guild. It says right here, loot system, loot council. Of course, it's loot council. Everybody's loot counseling on these new servers, and that's a pretty bad sign. Bad habits is our first one. Off to a great start right here. Alliance PvE US EST hobby. Alright. Few guiding principle, self-supporting community, that is nice. Okay, sustainable gameplay. These are some interesting new talking points. Competitive raid times. I guess this is in the PM. Which, you know, I don't know about the Americas, but that's fine. They need a couple of spots. And where is our precious loot system? Right here. Let's try to find it in this whole thing. Relaxed guild. Individuals interested in creating and coordinating community events. That is also pretty fine. Looks like these are just some casual role players. I don't see any mention of a loot system. So we're just gonna put them down as role players, which is nice. You know, I hope we see more role players around. Next up, we have 209 members on Discord. That is quite a few members. Now, Spanish Guild. Peaky Grinders. Nice little pun there. Semi-hardcore, as always. Horde. Discord is a requirement. Naxxramas, which, being a Spanish guild on Americas, could be very fun, I imagine. They don't tolerate toxic behavior. Nobody really should. And of course, it is loot council. Even the Spanish guilds are given into the greed. So, Peaky Grinders loot council. Damn. And well, I'm just gonna go through this whole Discord until it sort of starts looping on itself, till we hit a couple of guilds that we already seen. Next up we have Hello There. Two old school guys that are playing the game. I don't know how many people are in the guild, but it will be loot council, so oof. Hello there. Americas are quite deep in the loot council fiesta, it seems. Next up, bad habits. I think we just had that. And then we have humble. Again, semi-hardcore. What does that even mean these days? Not much, to be honest. We want progressively faster and more efficient. This is not gonna happen. In my opinion, they have quite a few members, almost 300. So it's a nice big guild, but they don't mention a lot about the guild right here. So I'm not even gonna put them on the list, to be honest, because, you know, this description is just way too short. But hey, if I was a betting man, I would put them down as a loot council thing. So, yeah. Next up, Blood Oath. Sky Fury PvP, raid schedule 2 days a week. That is cool. They need a resto shaman and some range DPS. Full transparency. Is this transparency going to be with a loot council? Yes, it is right here. We're going to be using loot council assisted by That's My Biss. Damn. So, what's the name of this fiesta? Blood Oath. Again, another loot council little thing. What? No, not loot council. Blood Oath. Blood Oath. Okay. Toonami. How many members does Blood Oath have currently? 82, which is okay-ish. Toonami. They have a core of players, 2 days a week raid time. No past experience. Does look good. Our initial base enjoying pushing 25-man content, and I don't think there's any mention of a loot system. They're trying not to offend anyone, which is kind of an awkward thing to say, so I'm just gonna put them down as being super casual and role-playing. Toonami. Actually, I'm gonna make a new bracket for them. Just casuals. Pretty casual, and that's fine. It's perfectly fine to be casual in a casual guild. Now we have Archaic, almost 200 members. Are they running? It looks like they're running four groups, which, you know, for a guild to be running 4 groups is really chock full drama, in my opinion. Large community, indeed, it's a large community. From 10 mans to hard mode and 0 light. This is interesting. We are first. Okay, that is nice to hear that Archaic are taking you oceanic refugees. I just hope for everybody's sake and for the hope of little as possible drama, it's not gonna be loot cancelled, but yeah, we'll see about that in a second. We have a hardcore progression guild, which is nice. I mean, team, just a progression, yeah. So depending on the weekdays that you want to be raiding, they're doing this and maybe, yeah, a midnight kind of thing. Cool. Loot system, blind trust. Loot council, of course. For such a big guild, usually, in my experience, what happens is you want to be doing. Some people have to switch over to different teams, and if you have 4 different teams, then you have a lot of people just shuffling around, and loot council really does not sit well with that kind of system because, yeah, you can just imagine the implications, I guess. But I guess if what Elhana you're saying is correct, that each team is choosing their own system, that might be cool. That might be really cool. But also there might be then some friction again when somebody swaps over to a team for a week or two, because that stuff happens. And also people fill up the raid with alts. I don't know how these people run it and how many actually viable groups are gonna run it, but we're gonna put Archaic down as loot council. Not looking good so far. Yeah, you just wait till BIS starts dropping and then it's gonna be a nice little show for you. Prima Nocta. Semi-hardcore again, which lost all meaning by this point, but this is very, very interesting. It is a DKP system, which props. One of the rare DKPs out there. Prima Nocta right there. Elhana, you're an oceanic dude, I suppose, or girl, whatever. Nice to have you here. Hope you're enjoying your probably evening. Yeah, Prima Nocta. Not a lot of members, 50-ish, which should be enough, but morning? How's it morning? It's 11 a.m. here. Maybe it's upside down. I don't know. Maybe the Earth started spinning the wrong way, or I'm just totally wrong with my perception. Probably the last one. Next up, we have permafrost. Oh, morning. You're morning. Oh, all right. So it is evening, right? Okay, I'm not completely crazy. Yeah, it is a shame that you guys are not getting your own little server for Oceanic Fresh, because there's a lot of Oceanic people on the Discord and they're all super hype about Fresh, and just not having anybody is kind of sad, but too bad. Maybe, I don't know if one server per region is really gonna cut it, but now we have a PvE and a PvP server, so maybe that helps. Yeah, I would be big sad too. I totally, my heart goes out to all of you. I really like you guys, and that's a real shame. It's a real shame you're not getting it. So next up, we're gonna keep going. Permafrost, about 70 members on the Discord, of course. Who knows in game? Is it a semi-hardcore guild? This guild is casual, which is totally fine. Old school MMO, and of course, no loot is modified soft reserve +1, which I really like. Permafrost, thumbs up from me. Yeah. Semi-hard. Every guild is semi-hardcore, and everybody is, obviously doing a semi-hardcore loot council guild. Like 90% of guilds are that. So, yeah. When you see like a role-playing guild or a casual guild or a guild that uses any other loot system, my heart really warms up, and I got a big smile on my face because they're breaking the mold, so to speak. But it's just, a shit show. But this might be also the case because we're pre Wrath of the Lich King. We're not even in the pre-patch, so all the guilds that really want to be recruiting hardcore are just doing so on the Discord and just spamming. So I might be just seeing the wrong side of reality. We might just be seeing the guilds with a lot of hardcore stuff, with a lot of loot council stuff popping out, and we might see more normal guilds form during the actual server progression and whatever. Yeah, DKP is, in my opinion, the most fair and most drama-free possible way to distribute loot, apart from soft reserving as well, because DKP, you literally are in charge of your own loot, basically. So next up we have Liches Get Stitches. Nice little pun. Sweaty casual playstyle. So, translated, semi-hardcore. 2 days a week, 3 to 4 hours, that is cool. That is to be expected. Adults only, of course. I don't think any children even play this game. Soft reserve, wishlist, plus loot council. Well, I hope this plus loot council only depends on like legendaries or really, or actually just legendaries. Because if you loot council anything more than legendaries, then it's really weird, to be honest. So we're gonna put them down as soft reserve, but I'm not really happy with that loot council inclusion, but we'll press on and see what else we got there. We got Nagaholics. Okay. Well, just the fact that everybody started using semi-hardcore to mean a normal guild changed the meaning of the word semi-hardcore, and even the hardcore guilds are not going 3 days, 3 nights anymore because they're hardcore and they probably don't need that much progression because they know what they're doing. And semi-hardcore would be, I think I remember almost every guild from the start of Classic was advertised as being semi-hardcore, which turned out to really not be true, and they were just, guilds. Nothing hardcore about them whatsoever. Yeah, okay, that might be true because I haven't been playing retail since Mr. Pandaria probably, and I wasn't even in a guild back then, so I don't know what the retail standards are. I'm just in this classic spot right now. We have Nagaholics, Veteran Raiders, PvPers, open to any casual players, that's fine. Is this a PvP guild? That would be something that we haven't even seen on Europe yet. PvP, Battlegrounds every day. They want to do some raiding though, and is there any loot mentioned? Which I don't think there is, but for a PvP guild, it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put them as role-playing since they're role-playing PvPing, and that's super nice of them. Hey Bigglestorm, it is fresh classic Wrath Discord server. I don't know which one it is. I can drop an invite in the chat so you can hop on, Bagelstorm. Here you go. This is the Discord. And I'm just Bagelstorm, just so you're caught on. I'm just going through the North American guilds because I did all the European guilds yesterday, and then you can probably expect a video about all the guilds in the next couple of days. I'm just gonna summarize my thoughts and maybe wrap it up with how much actually Loot Council guilds we're seeing. So next we have Vanguard with 55 members, but a lot of text with nothing highlighted. They like loot, of course they like loot. They want to kill things fast. Guild should not be an authoritative dictatorship. Loot will be handled primarily by a loot council. This is something I want to screenshot this because this is just silly. This is like a paradox right here. Guilds should not be an authoritative dictatorship, but we're going to dictate how the loot is handled. Yeah, real cool, guys. Screenshotting this here right now. And I don't know where to put it, probably here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. It's Vanguard and it's Loot Council. I think the Loot Council plague, so far it seems it's grasping Europe a bit stronger than America's, but I don't know. Maybe at the end we'll have a tally and we'll see. We'll just see. Log in. We have a hardcore guild with not a lot of text. Onslaught, leadership, and raiders. I think whenever a guild says they're hardcore, they know what they're doing. They'll be using main spec over O spec with roles with predetermined expectations for certain limited BIS items. So you're not going to be able to roll on some subpar trinkets and stuff like that just because they're BIS for a warlock, for example, if you're a mage, you know. And this is a really good way to approach things, especially if you're hardcore. You don't want any drama. You just want to roll out the gear and everybody, you know, could be happy. And this is nice. So I'm just going to put them as soft reserve because it's basically the same thing. Log in. Nice. Okay. Fatalis. Fatalis Gaming is recruiting. They want to be a recognized guild. They want to clear content, and that's all fine and dandy. 2 days a week rating. They expect you to show up knowing what to do and having all the things. And of course, it's Loot Council. Goddamn. I die a bit inside. Helix, almost 50 members, 2 days a week, maybe third day. Nice list of requirements, which pretty much everybody has. And they have a 3+1 loot council is, who knows? Who knows what the fuck that is? Which possibly, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It's a loot council guild. Another one. Maybe that's the meta. Maybe I should be making my own loot council guild and just, you know, sucker people for phase 1 items. I don't know. Okay, EPGP loot council guild, unlimited breadsticks. So this is possibly the worst kind of the worst kind of this is possibly the worst kind of loot system where they use EPGP for everything that's not important, and then they loot council big ticket items. That seems like the worst of both worlds, since they want to really prioritize important people getting big ticket items. And I understand if there's slackers and shit like that in your guild, but if you're semi-hardcore slash hardcore, there really shouldn't be any people that are towing behind. So, idle. North America hardcore. Again, hardcore guild, not a lot of text. One more mage or warlock, 2 raid teams, which is a lot. And let's see their little, yeah, loot council thing, of course. Of course. Again, loot council in the way, and all the gear. Next up, we have society, social slash semi-casual. Super nice to see. Full transparent loot council though, but I'm gonna put them under casual since, you know, people might not be that molding around loot in a casual guild. Siege, 150 members, which is quite a lot. Semi-hardcore again. No shit. Raid times 2 days a week. Recruitment, all right. Guild membership, welcome to Siege. Blah blah blah. This should be in here about leadership. They want to be clearing all difficulties, including mythic. What is mythic? To be honest, I don't know. They're recruiting more officers, and there's not a lot to be said about their loot systems. So we kind of don't know. I haven't really read the whole thing because I'm just trying to pump up the speed of this. Drama-free environment. Hopefully then it's not loot council, and yeah, I don't know. So Siege, I'm just gonna, I don't know where to put them. Under role playing, I guess. They're role playing to be semi-hardcore. Cryptic Virtue. Social slash casual guild. A lot of social slash casual guilds right here. But again, it's loot council. I'm gonna put one up here and one down here whenever we see a casual loot council, because it is both casual and a loot council. Next up we have Nascent Sentinels. Self-sufficient 10-man raiding team. We aren't aiming to be 200 plus members. They want to cap it around 50, which is cool. They want to go in blind, which weird. And I don't know how they expect to do that, but fine. I guess this is another casual guild. They say social semi-core. Okay. So, Nascent Sentinels. Right here. We got a big variety in North Americas. But, you know, it's a spread of either being casual or being loot council, and not a lot in between. Primal. We got Primal right here. 2 days a week, raid time, totally fine, to be expected. They want you to raise to 70. That is also cool, and it is loot council. Hello there. We've seen hello there. Gundrak Goblins. Is this a PvP guild? No, it's loot council guild. Gundrak Goblins. We're just speedrunning the guilds here via their loot systems, pretty much. The Crew. The Crew is a group of laid-back people with the loot council. Damn. Sorry guys about that. And then we have Exsanguination, which is misspelled, but that's fine. 4-man loot council plus 1 random raider. Still loot council. Exsanguination. We got a lot more guilds popping on North America compared to Europe. Bigglestorm, if you're still here, could you please link Discord for the European server, if it's up yet? Idle. Idle is, again, a loot council thing. Damn. Semi-hardcore? Yes, semi-hardcore. Can't go wrong with that. Semi-hardcore guild, again, 10 band EQ is it loot council? Tell me it's a semi-hardcore loot council guild. I guess people are signing up on this though. Dead gamer, drama free, Pally main tank, discipline priest, what they're asking for. So yeah, this in translation, loot distribution is prioritized what's best for the raid type of thing, which is loot council. Hyped is a small little Discord. No forced requirements, no loot council, no DKP, no base list, no reserves, nothing. Open for roll, main spec. Nice to see. Not a lot of people going for this though. Maybe a lot of people are just thinking like if they get into a loot council guild, they're gonna have a seat at the loot council and then they're gonna rub their greedy little paws, you know, and just enjoy themselves with all the loot. But maybe I'm just being too cynical about the loot council guilds. I don't know. Time will tell. Booty Bay, soft reserve guild, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's soft reserves. Booty Bay. Simp Nation, Wrath Fresh. Okay. Simp Nation is soft reserves or loot council. I don't know what that means. We're not even gonna list this one, to be honest. We're just gonna move on to Odyssey, which is a rolling guild. MS plus 1. Wow. Big spike in rolling guilds right here on Americas. Against Siege, we have no idea where to put them. Hello there. We've seen Toonami. We've seen Humble. Is a semi-hardcore guild. Have we put Humble down anywhere? I don't think we have, but they're not really saying what they're doing, and they're semi-hardcore, so, you know, whatever. Permafrost was one of the first ones that had soft reserves. Old school reroll. No idea what that means, and we pretty much looped around right here. So yeah, all in all, the takeaway. What would be the takeaway of all of this? Oh my god. This OBS is not listening to me. Okay. So here we have it. Here we have it. A lot of loot council guilds. About as many as on the EU server right here. But we have a lot more guilds in the bottom categories. Like we don't have any role-playing guilds, or well, a bit of role-playing guilds, but we have a lot of rolling guilds compared to EU. In EU, we only have 2 rolling guilds and 1 DKP, and on North America, we have 1 DKP and a lot of them going for rolls, which seems a lot more fair, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know what you guys think about all of this, but this seems This seems kind of awkward. I'm gonna try to join. Discord server for my little thing, which is Europe, of course. Let's just dig around for a bit. Red Lich King, maybe Red Lich King, whatever. What's the name? And we're gonna transition to the game right now because we're slowly going over to do some dailies and, you know, just enjoy ourselves a bit. We've done a lot of talking already. So, news. Let's see the news. Let's see if anybody mentions PvP. Oh, this could be interesting. I might read this and just react to it a bit. So let's see, Chrome. Yeah, let's transition to this one. Like so. Okay. This is just loading. We're not gonna do our PvPs just yet. Red Lich King Classic Community. Ooh, I am interested in a nice little tier list for Red Lich King Arena Classic. Hopefully this is not lagging. Hello? Is it lagging? No, it's not lagging. But yeah, this is fine. I just want to see if there are any Discord servers. Realms for fresh start. All right, this article should have that. Chrome is just Chrome is not the ideal browser to be reading stuff in. So season 4 is our last season with arena teams, which I made a big mistake. I bought an arena team thinking I would keep it for Red Lich King, but apparently not. And team effort accordingly. Now that we're not gonna have arena teams, players will be able to keep working on their rating no matter how many different players they have to play with. We believe that this change will both increase the participation numbers and how many players get to higher ratings. That is nice. That said, during the first season of Red Lich King Classic, there will be many different options for you to get PvP gear, including Hateful and Deadly Gladiator. We are currently analyzing the rating requirements around these. We might modify some of the Hateful gear requirements while at the same time keeping Deadly gear as the ultimate PvP gear. Okay. One player needs to win Wintergrasp match in order to unlock the Wintergrasp victory rewards for that player's realm and faction. We're encouraging players to join the battle when it's active to unlock the rewards for their realm and faction. With multiple Wintergrasps running at the same time, it will enable players for the same realm to have more than one chance per period to earn the rewards. That said, we'll continue to monitor the system and make adjustments as needed. Hopefully, this means Wintergrasp will be like a battleground sort of thing. I don't know what exactly they mean with this, but this article did not really share a whole lot. So let's try to find the Discord servers. We have Thekal. Hopefully somebody in the comments pinned Discord server. No Discord server. Doesn't matter. For tomorrow, I'll have everything right there for you. Now, let's look at some comps. Discipline plus Unholy. Beast Mastery plus Enhancement. Beast Mastery. Alright. And Rogue and Discipline Priest. That is fine. Holy Paladin Arms is good. Feral Discipline is good. course, Holy Paladin. Death Knight is good. Disciplined Priest. Marksman is good. Rogue Shadow Priest. Preg. Already Preg. You know. Enhancement. Lock and Resto Shaman. Elemental and Shockaden. Alrighty. Rest of the Druid Warlock is A tier. Rest of Shaman Prot Paladin. Wow, interesting. Preg Pala Hunter. Rogue Mage. Mage Shadow Priest. Discipline Mage. Ret and Hunter. Death Knight and Enhancement. Rogue plus Ret. So yeah, not a lot of Warlocks up here. Quite a few more Rogues than I expected. And nice to see that Beastmaster and Enhancement have such strong burst. They're gonna be really powerful in all of Wrath Lich King, to be honest. Yeah. So, now, we checked that out for a hot minute, and now we're gonna transition to some battlegrounds. Some quick little battlegrounds. Yeah. And we might actually want to do like a heroic dungeon, a Magister Stairs. Maybe we get a weapon or two. That would be real nice. Shard reserved, of course. Shard is always reserved for Magister Stairs somehow. You know, people really like their shards. Let's check out which daily dungeon there is to do today. God. Those daily heroics, huh? Ain't they something? This is the daily dungeon. This is the daily heroic. Prince Kael'thas. Magister Stairs is the daily dungeon today. Yeah, fuck yeah, we're doing Magister Stairs. I'm gonna quickly be right back. Hello everybody, I am back. Did you miss me? Of course you did. I missed myself too. Now, where were we? Battlegrounds. Nice little battleground going on right here. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, we accidentally bandaged ourselves. Troll Warrior looks nice. I'm just gonna play and pretend that I have ADHD. So, yeah. Troll Warrior, look at that. It is what it is. Is that... Oh, that guild's still going strong? Props to them, man. It is what it is. I remember... I might actually remember this particular Troll Warrior. But yeah, nice. Glad to see them around. Oh, look at this chonker of a Blood Elf. Everybody with their Zulaman mounts. Everybody has to have the bear, apparently. Like it means something when everybody has it. Hey, hey, fine. I'm a bit cynical today, I guess. Maybe we'll change to optimism a tad bit later. Now let's get on this guy. I love tunneling priests, you know. I don't know, it's just a nice comfy thing to do. I didn't kick him because I thought he was fake casting. But yeah, just tunneling a priest feels super nice. Tunneling a druid, though, is a bit different. Since they can much easily run away. Oh, and this is not even a healer. This is just a big old fat chicken. Look at this guy. Still going down. Dual wielding in PvP in Battleground seems very fun. This is... like, I'm super enjoying myself. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you run away, dude. Not running away. That's awesome. Rogue. Gonna rend them and then tunnel the priest. Here we go. Let's just tunnel this poor little priest. I mean, I'm not doing much to him. But he's... I missed on the interrupt. Oh, a lot of people around here. We're gonna just fear them all a bit. I'm gonna die here. Yeah. But yeah. Very fun. That was a very fun little engage right there. So, what do we want to do next? Just rush down mid again? Now we actually have to get our flag back. And, ooh, this guy's geared. This paladin has some super gear. Hopefully, we're gonna take him down sooner than he really expects, to be honest. Oh, shit. I'm in danger. When they target me, it's not that good. But the Wind Fury does help a lot. Like the Wind Fury reduces a lot their damage, whoever's two-handing, because of the slow of the movement speed. I really should keybind some of the spells that I have not keybound. Alright. You're gonna target me, I'm not gonna even interact. Just gonna kite you a bit. Yeah, just having Thunder Fury in this setting is pretty cool. Okay. Is this a priest? Yes, it is. It's that same priest. It has a lot of actual... Ugh. He wants to kill me. I'm not gonna let him. He thinks I'm doing a lot of damage, and I'm not really. I'm not really doing a lot to you, dude. So, you know, don't sweat it. He's actually contending to kill me. Yeah, look at this. I'm not chunking him enough. Oh, maybe... Did I do it? I did it. Wow. I actually done it. Cumdolf. Nice name, dude. Cute name. It might be actually better for me to just die than to roleplay around like this. This is kind of weird being such low HP, but I guess we got healed by somebody. Good soul, a good nice priest popping a renew on us. Super nice of them. I might go and just defend the flag a bit. Though that is dealing with a lot of DPS characters, and I'm not really good at dealing with a lot of DPS characters. I'm maybe good at dealing with a couple of healers. Especially that one. Damn, that was nice. Come on, pop your form. Okay, this druid shreds. I don't know what stopped the rest of my team, but this druid shredded me to fuck. And good thing he noticed the lack of my gear, because yeah, I'm super vulnerable in all this low gear. I don't do a lot. Do provide some utility debuffs, but apart from that, yeah, not really doing much. Some damage here and there, but I can't really be charging into a lot of them and expect stuff to happen. I'm just gonna dot up this rogue right here and then probably die. Yeah, it's happening. So this happens whenever I charge in. And our enemies took our flag right before our eyes. How are we with PvP points? Quite a lot of honor points, to be honest. I might actually want to just conserve them for Wrath of the Lich King, because the PvP gear is quite nice in there. Okay, we don't have a lot to do out here. We got that priest we're preying upon, but I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. He's just hanging around other people. And if he's hanging around with the mage, it's not gonna be good. Yeah, he got sapped. That's super cool. Enemy flag carrier roof. And I'm going to the roof. Okay. Yeah, this is this is bad. I'm probably dying here in this stun lock. Yeah, there we go. We did manage to get Thunder Fury proc off, but no. Our immature paladin just left because he dropped the flag, and yeah, that's nice of him. Nice of people being so sportsman-like, you know, having such high degrees of sportsmanship to just concede whenever they get in a bit of trouble. I'm gonna try to help our flag carrier right here. Try to guard him at all costs, but you know, it's better for them to take my life than his. And I might be able to peel really decently, but I don't think we're getting our flag back anytime soon. Also, I'm hoping there is a healer that's gonna stick on us, because otherwise this is just, we're just gonna die. Yeah, here's our healer. I think that's a healer. So, cool. Cool. I'm just gonna let them to hash it out, and I'm gonna join the team. I'm gonna join the team and try to go for the enemy flag carrier, which is the pro PvP meta. You know, top PvPs. Okay, this is our chance to stall a bit. Yeah, what the fuck are you casting? Think you're gonna be casting? You're not gonna be casting. Okay. Not looking good, not looking good. And we died. Of course. When that rogue showed up, I knew I was toast. Okay, you know, you have to warn your flag carrier what's going on, if you can. Oh, this guy is just stacked. Look at this guy. He's gonna probably one-shot me right here. All this gear. No, you can't. You can't help yourself against Thunder Fury. 20% movement speed, attack speed slow is quite a bit. Quite a bit. We're pressing the wrong buttons. And he's dead as well. Cool. Now, let's all go together as a team. Maybe the important thing could be that I go protection, and especially in Wrath of the Lich King, in the pre-patch, we can have a fun time leveling his protection. This actually does damage now. This guy. Now this guy we can bully a bit, especially with the mage. Yeah, don't target me, dude. There you go. That's how you get rid of a Retribution Paladin. Good. Good, good. Let's go into the tunnel. Oh boy. Am I lagging or is this guy lagging? Probably this guy. Just gonna run him up. And try to... Yeah. He doesn't even have cheat death. So, that's interesting. I love just sitting on this guy all day. Oh, I don't love when the paladin comes for me, you know? Okay, I'm pretty dead here, yeah. You know, it's interesting to contend with... It's interesting to contend with people who have better gear than you and do a lot more damage, because it's just not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Oh yeah, and we forgot about shaman talents. Let's do that after this battleground. I like this pace of like doing some reacting, some talking, some points, and then doing a bit of WoW, and then doing some more just observing the WoW universe. Seems like a really good pace for me, at least. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Yes, give me this priest, please. Oh no. Yes, interrupt this bitch. There we go. This guy's dead. He is not dead. He lives. I'm gonna kite this guy for a while because he just used freedom a while ago. We don't have enough rage for our charge, but this guy's dead, and we're successfully dominating mid, which brings us nothing actually. When you're playing Warstone Gulch, dominating mid, not very important. What is important though is that we have some momentum here. They are dead and kind of out of position, and he just wants to bully this priest along with the rogue. Maybe I should join them. I shouldn't have. Bullying that priest is super fun. Okay. Okay. So we cleared up their team, and now we're looking for the enemy flag carrier. Which God knows where that is, really. I don't know. This hunter doesn't seem that geared at all. So we're kind of on par, and two littles can't really take out anything much. Though, this guy is up here, so that might mean the enemy flag carrier is somewhere relevant, sorta. Yeah, he's here, he's near, he's close. We're just gonna go ham. We got one healer. We're getting the other healer. Yes, Mortal Strike doing work. Oh, fuck me. Thought there was... Oh, it's the spirit who's healing. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We just gotta get the Mortal Strike on, and he's going down. He's going down. Nice. We returned the flag even. Oh no. Oh, that shit again. Yeah, it's fine. We don't always... We got a lot of momentum from all the people here, so even if we didn't cap right there, we could still intercept their flag carrier in the middle. I guess kind of the whole team is going left, so I'm gonna go with them. I'm not gonna camp the graveyard. People are being salty in the chat about this, but it really shouldn't matter. I'm just gonna jump on the priest. Hopefully the whole team collapses on them right here. I'm gonna jump on the priest because I can suppress him the most. Or actually... Let me disarm this rogue. And then bleed him up. And maybe root him. And now I can go on the priest. Probably. Yeah, we got the cap, so that's completely fine. Oh, come on. Terrain. Totally got fucked by terrain there. Weird that this priest is holy spec, but hey, he's trying. He's contributing. You know. Gotta stop saying, you know, that's like a verbal tick, I guess. Who's getting our flag? A warlock is getting our flag. That is not too healthy, and they have a lot of people raising up right now. If he's going tunnel, he's gonna have a bad time. But I guess a lot of us are here now, and they're kind of splitting up. Like 5 of them mid. Okay, let's see this warlock just try to push the flag. He does have a lot of effective HP though, but he doesn't have a lot of mobility options. Where's the priest? I want to sit on a priest, really. Here is that priest. We're doing mortal strikes. I lost track of who has the flag, which is kind of awkward. Yeah, and now I'm dotted up. I'm just gonna die. It's time for me to die, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna melt away here. Super melting. And we have the flag and they don't. Yeah, this is pretty much in the bank. This was a nice little battleground. It was quite tense at one point, but I guess we pushed through. I'm just going on this priest. Can't wait. Oh, he feared me. Didn't even notice. And now we're just cleaning up house. This other warrior really does a number on them. I'm gonna sit on the mage since he's the one that disrupts us the most. Yeah, and now he's gonna have to sit an ice block. Not even that. He's just gonna die right here. The Warlock is alright, but we have a pocket healer right here, which really, really kept us alive. And he dodged. That's one other good thing about druids. They dodge a lot of shit. Come on, fear. I want to save my priest. I just want to save my priest. Hopefully the priest is alive. No, we're actually saving somebody else. We're saving the shitty geared hunter. That's whom we saved. And I'm fine with that. Oh, this other warrior is just wrecking everybody. Guess that's what happens. I wish I could sit on this priest right here. But I can't. Not right now. We're sort of in retreat. Oh, we should really take care of our paladin right here. Or whatever, our FC. Yeah, there we go. This name, man. This guy's name is something else. Yeah, okay. No pocket healer. We're getting dots on us. This looks like the end of this life. But we're coming back in the next, and hopefully we helped our FC get in. Yeah, this is pretty much sealed the deal. In the bank. This one's in the bank. Cool. Coolio. Very cool. Okay, victory. Our first daily of the day. We didn't do the island dailies yet, though. But we're gonna. We're gonna. At one point. I'm gonna take a quick little break to get some more water for my thirsty little old self. And then we're going to check out some shaman talents. Yeah, that should be a fun little time. Shaman talents. Let's see. Shaman talents. Tools. Talent calculator. Shaman. Here we go. Shaman. Loading up. We're also going to go to the Isle of Quel'Danas. So we prepare for the inevitable dailies that we have to do. We're rising up to 5k gold, which makes me real happy, because I thought I was going to be super broke. Then I found my paladin, and I found a lot of, like, enchanting mats, and now we can just farm up a bit easier. We're almost 100% sure to have epic flying until we hit 80. So that's kind of nice, you know, actually. So right here, we have the shaman tree. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, we're gonna transition to this and then be right back. Just be right back here. All right, here I am, back to do some shaman talents. Let's see. So last time, yesterday, we started out with druid talents, and we just kind of read them all. And druid gets a lot of sick stuff. A lot of the talents are just jumbled around, and they have way more important text now than they had before. And we're gonna do the same with some shaman talents right now. Gotta say, we're gonna start with restoration this time. Yesterday, Druid's Restoration 3 was really boring, and it had a lot of talents that just increase healing by a percentage, which is super not exciting. It doesn't do a lot, and I kind of don't remember a lot of them, what they do. Uh, Druid did have some nice talents, like right down here. But yeah, this time we're starting off with Restoration, since I expect this to be the most boring one out of all of them. And we're just gonna read them and, see what's sick and what's not. Starting off with Totemic Focus, just reducing some mana cost is just super boring. Reducing mana cost on totems, whoop-de-doo. I guess it helps in the long run, but this is not something you're excited to be putting points into. Same with casting time of your healing wave. Yay, it's faster. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Again, more boring talents. I called it maybe all like healing specs and healing trees get a lot of these type of effects, but this one is really, yeah, just mana cost of spells reduced by 5%. Great. This is a threat reduction and reduces the chance to be dispelled. This is sort of like copy-paste druid talent. Again, really boring. Starting off, restoration, same as druid. Super boring. Now, improved reincarnation. Faster reincarnation and better reincarnation. Okay. I don't think that... I'm trying to think of a real good use case where you would really enjoy this talent. And I guess this talent... I guess I should just criticize the design of this talent a bit, because this is something that that promotes, that really helps you with being bad. So reincarnation kind of mitigates your death a bit, and this just promotes you dying more, which you shouldn't be doing in the first place. So I don't like spells and talents and game concepts that are designed quite like this, when they mitigate the badness of everything where you shouldn't even be dying. But if you do find yourself dying way often and you want more reincarnations, I guess look no further than this talent. Water Shield. Okay, this is just more mana for restoration. So you get a water shield orb amount of mana whenever you crit with a healing wave or a riptide, and sometimes when you crit with a lesser healing wave. This is nice for a PvE restoration shaman, or maybe even a PvP one. Mana issues trying to be fixed right here. This is pushback from casting. This is like a mandatory talent for any casting spec, pretty much, but a pretty boring one at that. And then we have oh, so this is an I was reading this and I was kind of confused, because you get 60% crit chance on your next healing spell, and then it just keeps on going until you exhaust it. Kind of like Mage Combustion, but for healing, which is nice. The talent that used to be here is not that exciting at all, and this is a bit more exciting. Cool. Seems cool. Reduces targets. Oh, so this is the armor buff that every healer gets. Again, very mediocre and generic start to the healing tree right here. More mana and more healing by healing stream and mana tide. Cool. Nothing special really. Another boring, super boring one. 5% more crit and healing crit and regular crit. More druid ripoff kind of things. You just get more healing on your healing wave. Really inspired by this Restoration 3. And unlike the Druid's Restoration 3, where a lot of the early talents had double duty for like Feral, these do nothing for you if you're Enhancement or Elemental. So probably if you're Elemental, you're going Sub-Spec Enhancement, and if you're Enhancement, you're going Sub-Spec Elemental. Nature Swiftness. Instant cast, same as Druid's Nature Swiftness. You basically bring somebody back from the brink. This is more of a PvP talent, reduces your silence and interrupt effects. I don't know if this is really good or it's just a meme. Seems kind of meme-ish, to be honest. Purification, wow. Yeah, talking about boring talents. 10% more healing. Cool. Mana Time Totem, we all know it, we all love it. Mana Tide Totem is quite a staple for returning mana. It is quite a lot of mana, and it should be a fun button for you. Now, Nature's Guardian. This just helps you survive. This is a strong PvP talent that brings you back from 30% health, and you get some health, some max health back, and yeah, just helps you out. Oh, goddamn. I'm sorry about that. So, Cleanse Spirit. Shaman finally gets a cleanse. Long time coming. It does only cleanse poison, disease, and curse effects, but, you know, it's better than nothing. And it's much better than Druids, so cool. Very cool. You know what I'm gonna say about this one. More healing for your intellect. I think Druid has the same talent, basically. Amounts of chain heal healed. Really, nothing really wordy or exciting. I think it's a good call that we started with this Restoration 3. Because otherwise, I don't know where we would end up at. Okay, Blessing of the Eternals. This seems fun. Crit chance of your spells by 4%. And we can apply Earth Living Heal. Nice. So basically we got new Earth Living weapon for restoration, which helps you heal. You put it on, just like Wind Fury weapon, and it heals up targets with you. This is a chance to awaken an ancestral spirit to aid you. So they heal. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like splash healing. When you crit heal somebody, the spirit aids you and heals somebody else for 10% of the amount. Or maybe this is 30% of the amount if we put enough talents. Which should help out with like raid-wide healing a bit. And yeah, it also means you kind of raid heal with other spells apart from your chain heal, because Shaman was just like a chain heal machine. You only did chain heals. Earth Shield and improved Earth Shield. We all know what Earth Shield does. And the new thing is when you dispel Earth Shield, you dispel its charges now. You don't dispel the whole thing at once. So, real nice buff to Restoration Shamans in PvP. Tidal Waves. Okay, so after a Chain Heal or a Riptide, your next cast time is reduced. And this has 2 stacks, and they have bonus healing effects. So, really cool. Like, we went all this way down the restoration tree to get this really, really cool effect and spell, and this is a really cool one. Now, Riptide heals. Yeah, this is just an instant heal the shaman gets, and it's a nice one. It leaves a hot on top of it, and it buffs the chain heal. Cool. These are cool. These 2 talents are cool, along with this. Resto Shaman's really, really much better in PvP now. But still a boring ass tree, especially early on. Now, speaking of boring, increased the intellect by 10%. Really, nothing much. Earth Grasp, however, this is quite a chunker because of that nice little glyph that shamans get that increases, that gives you like a shield based on the percentage of your Stoneclaw Totem's health. And this just increases its health and the radius of Earthbind. So this is like a must-have PvP kind of thing. This is a total must-have PvP talent for almost every spec, I guess. Strength of Earth and Flame Tongue Totems are better. This is not that exciting or that useful, in my humble opinion. Guardian Totems, again, another really strong PvP talent, which increases, well, actually, it reduces the cooldown of your grounding totem by 1 second, or actually 2 seconds. Could be huge, usually is huge. Turn Strikes, 5% crit. Generic as fuck. Instant Ghost Wolf, awesome. Lightning Shields, Water Shields are better, Lightning Shield is better, and Healing Shield is better. So this is just better shields all around. I guess as a restoration you go for these 2 to dig deeper. Elemental Weapons, Wind Fury weapon effect is better, but it is nerfed in Wrath of the Lich King, so it is what it is. I guess this is for enhancement. Well, actually, this just buffs everything since it increases all of your weapon buffs. Also, Flame Tongue is now an elemental buff. Shocks, mana cost reduced. Cool, nothing special. This is sort of the tier of a talent that we used to have here. I think this one increased the radius of all totems, and this one just reduces the mana cost of shock spells. Shocker. Reduces the duration of all disarm effects against you. This is super, super nice, and this is really needed on enhancement, so you don't have to have a weapon chain. Flurry, we all know and love Flurry. Weapon sinking, my dude. Yeah. Flurry is just amazing if you're doing damage with weapons, since it gives you weapon haste. This just increases your stamina and reduces the duration of movement slowing effects. Really nothing special. You're not really tanking much, so pretty boring and pretty, I would say, weak talent right here. Wind Fury weapon gives melee haste now, and this just improves the Wind Fury totem. Gives you a chance to parry, which enhancement does not have innately. You can't train this. Most of other classes just train parry, and you have to go in here to get parry, actually. And reduces threat. Nice. So I guess a tanking enhancement can kiss this down goodbye, since, you know, actually we're not even gonna see tanking enhancement. Increases your attack power by your intellect. This is something similar from Feral Druid. Feral Druid has something like this, but I think their agility increases their intellect, or, you know, just one stat being converted into another. Real nice. Frozen Power. Now, this is a really exciting one. This is amazing, actually. Increases the damage done of your ranged spells by 10%. And your Frost Shock roots the target in ice when used on targets further away than 15 yards. So if somebody's kiting you out, you can root them down for 5 seconds. This is super strong on opening, but I guess this is more like a PvP kind of talent. Increases damage done by all your weapons. Super exciting to have a talent like right here, like the restoration tree. This is cool, gives you some expertise and buffs your whole party. This is one of the reasons why every raid wants an enhancement shaman. So, you get dual wield. Dual spec. Most of dual wielding classes have a talent like this. This is nothing revolutionary, just 6% more hit when you're dual wielding, which is really needed when you are dual wielding. Lava Lash, a really weak global cooldown use kind of thing. I don't think a lot of shaman specs go into this. Storm Strike, an insane attack that strikes with both weapons and can often proc like big Wind Fury crits, and just puts a debuff for increased damage from you. And this just returns mana from Storm Strike, so you don't have a lot of mana issues as enhancement in PvE. So this is Static Shock. You have some percent chance to hit your target with your lightning shield when you do damage. And your lightning shield has more charges, so you don't have to worry about that one. Mental quickness, I think this is like the Feral Druid thing. Increases your spell power by an amount equal to your 10% of your attack power, so kind of increasing your attack power increases your spell power, increasing your intellect increases your attack power, so it all just kind of chains one thing into another, one stat into another. Reduces all damage taken by 30% and gives your successful melee attacks a chance to regenerate 15% of your attack power as mana. This is insane. This is like your big defensive cooldown, also your big mana cooldown, but apart from that, it doesn't really give any offensive power for you. Earthen Power, a really strong talent and a really exciting one. Earthbind Totem removes all snare effects on you and nearby targets, and this is really, really strong in PvP. This is why just enhancements has so much sticking power to somebody. You can't really kite them, you can't really get away from them, and they also have these wolves which they can summon. It's a big cooldown. Wolves do quite a bit of damage, and they give you like a really nice haste sprinting buff when you pop them. And of course, Maelstrom Weapon, you stack up stacks of Maelstrom Weapon, and then each stack has a 20% chance to... actually, every stack has reduces your next spell by 20%. So when you have 5 stacks, that's 100%. So it's cast shit for the enhancement. Super strong 3, but now we're getting into the real juice. No, I'm sorry for taking these short I'm sorry for taking these Shatner-esque pauses. There's something wrong with my nose, with my breathing. It's kind of weird today. Just kind of blocked up. I don't know. Hopefully nobody really minds. So it starts off really uninspired and then gets juicier, kind of like this tree. 1% crit on your like offensive shit. Oh, actually, it's 1% damage on your offensive shit. This is just reduced mana cost on your offensive stuff. Totally fine, but boring. Reduces all damage taken, so this is mostly PvP. Your fire totems are stronger, and Fire Nova is stronger, and Fire Nova totem is a really, really strong totem. This devastation has a nice ability for enhancement. When your spell crits, your melee attacks will have an increased crit chance as well. This is like the boring staple spellcaster type of talent, which gives you more crit damage. This gives you clear casting, or well, actually a nerfed version of clear casting where it's just 40% reduction. Reverberation decreases your the cooldown of your shock spells and wind shear, which is really, really good, especially for PvP, since you have like a 5 seconds interrupt, 6-second interrupt, something like that. More Fire Nova buffs, really strong. Add the Storm. This is just your typical pushback reduction spell talent, actually, that you see everywhere. Unrelenting Storm is kind of like the other shaman mana preserving thing. This just regenerates your mana based on your intellect. Call of Lightning gives you 5% spell crit on your most important nukes, not Lava Burst though. Elemental Reach, staple, super important, gives you more range and increases the radius of Thunderstorm and increases the range of your Flame Shock, which is really, really interesting. Flame Shock is now super huge range, so you don't have to worry about getting close to Flame Shock people. And why is Flame Shocking people important? Because of Lava Burst. You want to be Lava Bursting people with Flame Shock on. Now, Elemental Precision. Just some hit and reduced threat. Right talent. This reduces cast time, and this is kind of one of the staple caster talents that we see across almost all caster trees. Storm Earth Fire reduces cooldown on your Chain Lightning, and Earthbind Totem roots targets within range for 5 seconds, and this is really strong to cast. Really strong to kite around people with. This is like a strong one, and really fun to use. Gives you a lot of flexibility as elemental. Elemental Mastery. This used to give 100% crit to a spell of yours, but now it is like a nature swiftness spell, but for elemental. It just makes something crit. It doesn't make something crit, what am I saying? It makes something fly out of you instantly. Probably a Chain Lightning or a Lava Burst. Booming Echoes. So this is like a faster Flame Shock or Frost Shock, and direct damage over Flame Shock or Frost Shock is better. So this means you can spam those shocks pretty fast. Pretty darn fast. This just buffs your clear casting with more spell damage, so that's nice. And this is one of the big raid buffs that Elemental brings. Just more spell crit to everybody. Really cool. Lightning Overload. So you can overload your spell and has a 30% chance to cast a second half damage spell, which is pretty nice, cool thing that happens a lot. You know, you're just spamming lightning bolts out there, and then all of a sudden two of them fly out of you and burst something down. Astral Shift is a big one for PvP, especially this when you're CC'd. This decreases all damage you take by 30%, and this is huge when you're just getting locked down. And you can sit in stuns much more comfortably than you would otherwise. Totem of Wrath, we all know Totem of Wrath. This was a pretty huge one in TBC. This increases crit chance and hit chance, or no? Spell power and crit chance by 3% of all attacks. So that's nice. And this is a raid-wide buff, so this is one of the other reasons why you bring the Elemental Shaman. Lava Flows. So this is just kind of like the spell protection for you. This is the spell protection, and Lava Burst is stronger. Shamanism. I don't know what this one does, but we'll find out soon. Your Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning spells have some percent chance for Lava Burst to gain additional bonus damage. Damn. This seems strong if you get this effect and then Lava Burst somebody. That's why Lava Burst basically one-shots people. And Lava Burst, if you get Lava Bursted, it is really scary. Same as with that Warlock thing, the Chaos Bolt. And lastly, Thunderstorm. A really powerful thing that got nerfed. It used to knock people down off their mounts, but it's still really, really useful since it knocks everybody back. It deals some damage as well, so really cool, and is usable while stunned. So shamans can be elemental can be quite deceitful in that way. You think you got them locked down, and then you get thrown away and rooted by the Earthbind Totem, and you're just sitting there getting lava bursted in your face. Super cool talents, especially for the elemental. I really like elemental. The enhancement tree just sort of meanders in and out, but I guess, you know, enhancement is super strong as it is. But the elemental seems like the scariest thing out there, to be honest. Elemental just seems super, super scary. And yeah, that's the Shaman 3 breakdown. Now, just in time. We did that for a while, huh? We are just in time not to be logged off to do some dailies. Let's do these dailies. And the Magister Stairs. Okay, a lot of people need a tank for Magister's Heroic. I could start doing a group myself, but I think it's better that I finish up the dailies and then we go do the interesting shit. And we'll end on that note later on when we do finish up. Oh, I almost always forget about this ore daily. Yeah, this one. Don't stop now. I kind of forget to take it, but... And it is a tedious one, so, you know, I'm not mad when I do everything except that, since I just skip it then. But it is a couple of gold. It is 12 gold, so... Okay, we're gonna chill out a bit. Chill out a bit, zone out, grind out, Uh, we're not really in the mood to play music. I kind of decided that music is not the right call for this stream. We got quite a few badges though. And have we honored? We got to honored actually. Nice. Let me see what you can buy right here for honored. Not a lot of shit. Legion foe would be nice. This is a nice level 200. It does look awful though. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. Looks like everybody's doing their dailies. Super cute and super cool to see just the community being this alive over this island. This island really is a nice addition to WoW, I would say. We gotta get the bloodberries. We gotta get all these little things. I'm just gonna try to pop into a group with some people. Okay. Kind of politicked our way into a group for later, I guess. And we got some bloodberry bushes lying around. And we got erratic sentry right here, respawning. Oh, we're doing more and more damage. It's nice to see that every bit of gear matters. And you can feel it. Oh god. The hype for Wrath of Lich King is real. Super real. I don't know why I interrupt suppression since that only silences. But yeah. And here we go. I think this should be our one last little guy. Our one last little guy. Hopefully we don't die here. Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. We just kind of got annihilated by his spell. Thought it was suppression, so I didn't kick it, so... sometimes it happens, you know. Sometimes you just kind of get bursted down for 28% I had. Yeah. Real exciting. Hopefully from 50%. Let's see how much percentage we got when we resurrect now. I think when we resurrect we're under 50%, and then this guy does quite a lot of damage. Though they do fall quickly. That's the good thing, is these sentries do fall rather quickly. Let's tag this guy. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we had like 50-ish%. Let's see how much we end up with. So, 15%. He got rid of 15% of our health. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. I think that's a lot. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is just normal mob combat. Yeah. This whole island is getting cleared. Oh, are they doing the thing? Yeah, they're probably doing the kill quest, so I'm gonna go join them and maybe finish up this quest a bit later, since I don't want to miss that gravy train. They seem like a couple of geared people. So missing out on this gravy train seems like a bad idea. Yeah, there we go. They're already done with the marksmen, and they're just cleaving their way around. Damn. Gonna go for these summoners. And I also have to take the ley line readings. It's easy to forget about that. Oh, and we got respawns on respawns. Very cool. We didn't even pummel. I thought I missed the pummel, but I didn't even pummel. Lane line reading. This is all fine and dandy. We're getting healed. Cool. Yes, this is TBC Classic. Hello there, Super Cheeks. Love the name, by the way. It's Gravy Train Classic, that's what it is. I feel like I'm not contributing much. I think this druid expects a bit more from me, but hey, with all this next Rammus gear, you can't really be popping off in DVC anymore. I do not play retail, my friend, unfortunately. I'm not a retail kind of guy. I tried it. I even got gifted the Shadowlands, I think, with everybody else. I tried it in Battle for Azeroth, and you know how that went. That really, you know, it was kind of weird. Just, I don't know what to say about Battle for Azeroth. It seemed like it was too structured for me to enjoy it, if you get what I mean. You know? Like... Do you play retail? Are you here for some retail content, my friend? Oh, missing 2 mana remnants. That's gonna be awkward to come back. Oh, alright. Nice to see a new face, always, you know. What got you into retail, my friend? I'm interested. One more mana remnant for us. We got all the bloodberries. This is quite fast progression, to be honest. I think we got all the mana remnants. Yes, we have. All right. Well, that's a good reason as any, you know. Are you... How long for? How long was your journey? Or still is, actually, I guess. If you're new to it. Oh, come on. All these people... Nobody wants to group in this game. That's weird. Oh, congrats. Is 60 max there? Or am I totally wrong? I remember 60 being max. Oh, these stuns are... Stun is a good game mechanic. Yeah, okay, nice. So you're max level. Congrats, man. Hopefully you're enjoying the max level content, because, I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of good things about retail. But, you know, maybe old school veterans are just desensitized to the new meta of WoW. So you can't really appreciate the new stuff they bring in compared to all the old school goodies we have right here. All right. Gonna do the bomber quest now. Bomber quests. Many of them. Super cheeks. Are you at all interested in playing classic? Or are you just sticking with your guns? Yeah, it is.
Victory lies ahead. Remember the sun.
And you're kind of guided through the whole experience, you know. It's easy for you to... You get offered a lot of stuff like, hey, try doing this, try going there, try this and that. Well, you know, that's part of the journey. That's part of... It's part of the journey, you know. Once I've been playing WoW for years at this point, and I gotta say, some time ago I was kind of like that. I didn't really want to start over, but I've leveled so many characters in this game that I've just kind of grown numb to the whole leveling thing. It's just one aspect, and I really enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe you don't. That's totally fine. It's one of those things, I guess. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Oh, come on. Oh, this is super awkward. Everybody's just nuking their own stuff, and you don't really have the time to do this quest properly. At least not like solo. And the camera force turning is... Okay, we did. Oh, thank God. Yeah, we did. Oh, my God. So yeah, in Classic, I think... I'm sorry about that, dude. This was a really hectic quest. As you can see, when you're flying, the camera just rotates for you. And that's kind of awkward. So in Classic, I think the leveling process takes a bit longer. And the max level is 70 at the moment, but soon we're gonna get Wrath Lich King Classic, and that's gonna be level 80 level cap. But before you got on board with WoW, I think 120 was the cap of retail, and they just squished it in half. So yeah, it was getting up there for a while. Tanking healer. Well, it seems a lot, dude, but it's really not that much. Every time... DLC. That's a good one. No, I don't think so. I think people are not really that interested in certain expansions. I don't think there's a lot of interest for Cataclysm. If you get me. Maybe there's some interest for Mists of Pandaria. Probably. If I were to bet right now, I would say Wrath Lich King is gonna be the last one. But you know, Blizzard's infinite greed knows no bounds, so it might be the last one, it might not be the last one, so who knows, really. Well, this is a fun one. Wait around for respawns. Well, there is a paid character boost, you know? Just like always, of course, you can pay it. I would, personally, this Wednesday, the pre-patch is releasing, and there's gonna be a lot of hype about the new servers, fresh servers. If you want like a real authentic new beginning experience server launch, that's gonna be it. I suggest you make a character on a new server and level up with everybody, because that's super fun. There's a lot of people doing a lot of content all together, and it's really this nice community thing that happens whenever something new comes like that, like it happened with Season of Mastery and everything else. Yeah, new ones. So I really highly recommend that. And of course, it's free since you're already subscribed, I guess. All you need to do is download the client and just try it out, check it out. Yeah, this Wednesday. But, you know, if you hop on board during the next month, Wrath of the Lich King releases in a month. So until then, I think a lot of people will be leveling on the new fresh servers. And even after that, a lot of people are gonna level on the fresh servers. But like right now, it's gonna be really, really hype, and it's gonna be a real lot of people. So don't be surprised if you can't get to quests and stuff like that. But apart from that, it should be really good. I recommend dungeon grinding and doing a lot of group quests and teaming up with people, talking with them. You can chat with people. There's gonna be a million people running around all times of the day, so you don't have to really hop on board like the instant the server is released, but just at your leisure, check it out. I think you're gonna love it, and it's something that's really unique to WoW whenever a server is released, you know? It's a cool thing. Of course, myself, I'm gonna level there as well and possibly stream. Yeah, that's cool, man. You can play Fury, you can play pretty much everything is viable in Wrath of the Lich King. I don't know, on retail, I guess everything is 100% viable, but not so much in Classic. But in Wrath of the Lich King, there is much of a bigger bridge than there is in like Classic stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to keep on rocking with the Fury Warrior, you can. If you want to try something new, you can do that as well. The only thing you can't play in Wrath of the Lich King are Death Knights until you're level 55, and there's no Demon Hunters or Monks. But that's not a huge tragedy, to be honest. That doesn't seem like a huge tragedy, at least. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Or not. Oh, or yes. Do I have potions? I do have potions. We're just getting nuked by these frost bolts. Damn, they hurt. Yeah, try something new. Maybe you enjoy it. Something you haven't yet. It is... well, funny you should say that, man. I actually made a video about it. I made a video how to set it up. I have tried console port. I think me and a friend of mine are gonna stream our console kind of playthrough, and I'm gonna do a first-person playthrough as well. So there's gonna be a lot of content coming from my channel. And if you wanna like check out some console port setting up, I have a video on it. Console port is a really fun add-on that just, I don't know, it enables a whole new way to play WoW from a couch, and I grew up playing it on a PC, so having a different approach feels nice. I'm not doing it at the moment, but it's nice to have it there when you want to switch over, right? What a snake. Where is he going? Look at this guy. Okay. Seems like we're doing this pretty well. We're in this, Really? For PvP? Damn. Console ports in PvP. Huh. It's, really unimaginable to me because I haven't really used it for a long time. And it seems hard for me to switch over since I've been playing this game for 10 plus years on a keyboard and then just kind of swapping over to a joystick is really hard. And being fast and responsive in PvP is super awkward for me, at least, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe if you get used to it, it's like second nature. So if you're just new to WoW, yeah. If you're new to WoW and you learn to use it from the get-go, it could be really, really cool. And you could be really proficient at it. It's all about a bit of training. If you get a bit of training in you, then, you know, you're gonna be golden, basically. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Awesome. Then you're already there, right? Controller Nation. I think I'm gonna start making a group for Magister Stairs. It's our daily and free gear, basically free loot. It's a really cool instance with a really cool last boss. Auto target? That's auto target? Really? I haven't seen that yet. Maybe the retail one is different from the classic one, but damn, I really need to dig kind of deeper into the whole thing. Oh, here come the Murlocs. Not a big fan of that. They're very cute though. Very, very cute. You know what a really nice thing about Fury is in Red Lich King? We finally get to dual wield two-handers. I don't know if that's still a thing in retail, but here, super fun. come on, just equip it. Equip it. Yeah, of course, Classic has console ports. I might even have it installed right here. Let me just check my add-ons real fast. Yeah, right there, console port. You could play Classic on... Yeah, no, but dual-wielding two-handers. Big-ass two-handers. I think it does, still. It's not that different. Okay, time to make a group. And then we're gonna put it in local chat as well. Awesome. Glad to hear it, man. If you're going to be Alliance, you can check out this channel as well, you know, and just catch up, say hi. Also, if you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask. Whenever I'm streaming or not streaming or whatever. More than happy to help, you know. Oh, we got quite a few DPS warlocks. Now to find a tank and a healer. Ford. That's my man. Enjoy hoarding around. It's gonna be fun. Oh no. I pasted the wrong message into the field. Let's see. Heroic Dungeon, Magister's Terrace. There we go. List groups. Looking for more. Let's see. Paladin. DPS. Not that. Looking for healer. Not that either. Munkin. Not that either. One PvP and one PvE for each region. Except Oceanic. Poor guys on Oceanic are just getting shafted. So there's not gonna be much choice, which means there's not gonna be any dead servers, hopefully.
Glory to the Sindorai.
State your business. The reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, just one. Should be enough. I don't know if there's gonna be queues on launch, but I will be playing some PvP as well, yes. I'll mostly be PvPing hopefully on this character and my Warlock, but we'll see about that. I'd PvP on all my characters, but you know. So far the plan is to PvP on the Warrior as much as possible. What about you, man? Are you PvPing a lot? Seems to me like you're all about that PvP life, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I play on PvP as well.
State your business. Death to
I play on PvP servers, yeah.
guides us.
Which currently in Classic doesn't mean much since all the servers are really lopsided. Alliance versus Horde style, you know? There's a couple of big Horde servers and a couple of big Alliance servers. I am from the EU. What about you, my friend?
Baladash Malanore. Remember the sun well. Yes. Farewell.
3.5K. Real nice. North America. That's nice. I actually recently on this stream I tallied up all the guilds that were posting on the North America fresh servers Discord, and you guys have a slightly better spread of reasonable guilds. I would put it like that. In Europe, the only prevalent guilds are Loot Council, and that is really, really sad.
What do you
At least to me, you know, maybe somebody else enjoys that kind of stuff.
hold your head high?
I really gotta spam this shit a lot. A lot. Trying to get a group going. Not an easy task.
Stay the course.
Wrong button. There's a lot of DPS looking for a group, but not a lot of healers or tanks. Okay, let's see if this tool helps. One more need heal. Looking for tank. Well, that's not really happening. Everybody's looking for tank. Hmm. We've been going strong for 2 hours already. This has been a nice little stream. Nice little long streaming. Saturday morning here. We just gotta be lucky and hope tank whispers us first. Or a healer. Is this guy tanking? I don't know. Doesn't bode well, to be honest. Kinda running out of shit to talk about while we wait here. Tank and healer. T5 tank. Want shard. No, dude. Everybody is looking for a tank. I wish I was a tank right now. But I can't tank in Max Ramus gear. To be honest. It is untankable. Let's go to chat and try it there. Try recruiting some people there. This might be a better plan. To recruit some people. Okay. Okay, we spammed the shit out of this message right now. We'll see if there's any responders. Look at this stacked guy. Just having everything. Look at this. Every item in the world. Okay. Apparently, this is just not happening at all. Holy fuck, it's a spam fiesta. Look at this. Everybody needs the same people. Tank and heal. Yeah, I'm gonna try this a bit later. So, to all of you still here, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. This has been great fun. Really has. We had a lot of stuff with it, and it was cool. It was cool. We talked about the guilds. We talked about the shaman talent tree. We did some dailies. We chilled a bit and even did the battleground. So, yeah. Thank you again and see you around.